Alive. Hello. There is power in your name. Hello, good evening. How are you? Waiting for our one and only guest. Okay, I think he's here. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to invite you right away. First and foremost, let me just say happy weekend to every one of you out there. How is everything going? How is everyone doing there? Uh, man. Yes. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes. Hello. How are you doing? I can actually do more. Okay, Mbarga, I guess you're there. Um, let's get it started. All the way from Indonesia, our guest for tonight is no other person but I think that I've introduced him to us already. So my guest, Mr. Mbarga, let me invite you. Let's get it started properly. Yeah, I will send it to you now. Hold on. I will send it to you now. Miracles happen. As we lifted to say, see that I praise. Hold on, I'm there. Okay, yes, I'm sending you the link now. Yes, please click the link and join me live now. Ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to ALASCOSPICE TV Evening Show. And I'm your host, Eric Spice. And my guest is about to join me from Indonesia. I'm reaching you live from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. And in case you are wondering, we are here to talk about uh, football. And also here to talk about the gentleman you are seeing right behind me, Baka. Mbarga. I mean, Baka. He sounds like an Igbo name. Okay. Reverend Mbarga, please come on, let's talk about it. So my guest tonight is no other person but uh, Privat Mbarga. Is a Cameroon professional footballer who used to play for Swarin FC here in Cambodia, and he recently signed to Bali United FC in Indonesia. And right now, the time in Indonesia is the same as the time in Cambodia, and I'm awaiting him to join. Please click the link and join me right now, brother. Mr. Baga, please click on the link I just sent you so you can be part of the live broadcast. I'm waiting you right now. So Baga will be joining us all the way from Indonesia, and we're going to be talking about interesting stuff for all of us here. We'll be discussing about the Nations Cup as well. We'll discuss about his career here in Cambodia, how he started, how he got to Cambodia and stuff. And he's having he just arrived home actually, so he will be coming online. I'm communicating with him actually. He will be here. Yeah, just having a little bit of technical stuff, and shortly we're gonna come live. It will be here in a moment. It's all the way in Indonesia. Indonesia is just. I'm getting some messages. Guys, feel free to just please be patient. He's gonna be here with us in a few minutes. Meanwhile, I think I should play some music. But Facebook these days is funny. When you are playing some music, they they can penalize you for using somebody's music. So I don't know if I should be playing music. Anyway, how are you? How is everything going? And what are you doing? What is going on with you? And how's life treating you? Are you having a wonderful Saturday? Uh, My name is Harry. In case you're new to this page and you're onto Alaska Spice TV, bringing Africa closer to Asia. And my guest tonight is Privat Mbarga. Mbarga is a footballer, and we are here to discuss football right away. Don't, don't touch the die, leave it there. Some. Oh my God, name of what? He will be here in a moment. I'm interacting with him right now on the inbox. I think he's just having a little technical thing, and within a short minute, he's going to be live here with it. So, happy birthday! I want to give a happy birthday to um, happy birthday to one of our players here. I couldn't make the training today at the Bele Bele football, so I was told that there was a wonderful party and event today at the Bele Bele, and yes, my guest is here. He's here, guys. We are about to get it. Are you there? Yay! The superstar! Ça va?
Ça va bien.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get the business started. May I please have a permission to take a cup of water? My brother from Cameroon. Welcome to Alaska Spice TV, brother. How are you today in Indonesia right now?
I'm good. I'm fine. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. You're so cold. Is everything all right? Is it cold
Yeah, yeah.
there?
No, 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 no. So hot.
It's so hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, you're looking so fresh right now. What is the secret? What is the
No,
secret?
the training not again at 3 o'clock. Not again at 3 o'clock now. Maybe it's 5 or 6. No hot.
It's so hot. You train how many times in a day?
One time, one time, one time.
What time? You're such a superstar now. Your voice has changed a lot, man.
Thank you.
I'm happy. I'm very, very happy to see you, Baga. I'm very, very happy. It's like you have grown height a lot now. You know
No,
that.
for that one, no, no, no.
Yeah. So it's a very interesting thing to see that you changed your Facebook. Why did you not tell me that you changed your Facebook?
No, they hacked my Facebook hack.
The first one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, sorry. So how is life in general? Before we start completely, how is life in general? How is life for
Li-
you where you are right
Life
now?
is
Where
okay.
what city in Indonesia are you?
Bali, Bali.
You are in Bali. Okay. How
Yeah,
is Bali city? You like it?
yeah. It's good. It's good. I like it.
You like Bali or you like Phnom Penh better?
I like the truth.
You like the two.
Yeah.
That's a very lovely background you have. You are in your apartment.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
You are very big. You are a very big footballer now, and we this moment is your moment, and we want to use this to celebrate you and to let Africans back home and Africans in diaspora that are following this page to know that we have a superstar who very soon we are going to see in the national team, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Actually, I was like, oh, Baga is a fantastic player. Maybe they really need to know you so that you can be in that national team. Because if you were in that national team, maybe Cameroon could have won against Egypt.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You have to believe in yourself, brother. You have to believe in
I'm not
yourself.
too sure. I'm not too sure because they don't lose because they lose, but it's the game because this one is penalty. Everyone can win or lose.
Mm,
I They work hard, but they don't
yeah,
get it.
I like that. I like that. Can I just be silly for 1 minute? Can I say something a little bit silly?
Okay, you can.
I think your English is so good now. Your English is so good now. So thank you to Nigerians in Cambodia. They have increased your English, right?
Maybe.
It, it, it's
This
okay.
one is Cameroon English. Cameroon English.
Cameroon English. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Before the end of this program, you're going to teach me a bit about French, and I will teach you really Nigerian English. All right.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And just a little bit. If Barry's there watching, Barry, if you feel like joining this broadcast and you're available, I'm not sure because he's always training in the midnight. Barry, you are free to join us. Okay. Now, please, I want you to formally introduce yourself, who you are, what you are, and what you do, and why you are here right now.
Okay. I,
Mhm.
I say first, good evening to everyone. My
Mhm.
name is Mbarga Privat.
Mhm.
I'm professional football players. Now I'm in Bali United Football Club and Cameroonian, and happy to be there. And I represent African in Indonesia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I like, yeah, so yeah, like, you know this fun punch now, Abby. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So I was looking forward to have this interview with you here in Phnom Penh before Barry actually got to tell me that you've been transferred to. I mean, you got a contract and you moved all the way to Indonesia, and I was so surprised. That was how I reached out to you. So tell us how did this started?
To make
How did you
Indonesia,
go from Swarin? We want to know how you left from Swarin to Bali in Indonesia.
yeah, I get first we play game against Bali before 2020. We have IFC Cup.
Okay.
From IFC Cup, I play against them. I score one goal. I get one assist. And my one agent in Indonesia is Brazil. He contact
Mhm.
me on Instagram
Mhm.
and he say, "Oh, you are a good player. I will try to bring you in Indonesia."
Okay.
That all start. And the
That's how
coach
it
of
started.
yeah, and the coach of Bali know me already. I play against him before
Hmm.
the one, but I cannot come because the situation, the condition, okay. Yeah,
Hmm.
because of that I cannot come. But this time they make the good condition, and
Hmm.
I'm there.
Congratulations. That is a good one. That sounds like a real superstar deal. So I did the background checkup on you. I did some research, and I see that you are still attached in your profile. There's still indication that you are still a swearing player. How true is that? Are you fully signed or you are loaned to Bali United?
Okay. Before I leave, I have the contract. My contract not finished in Soirien, Picari Soirien,
Mhm.
and I get the offer because the club and the president, the coach, everyone want me to get the best, and they just make the stop the contract and let me come to Indonesia, to Bali.
Okay. So that means you still have a unfinished business with Indonesia, Swarin FC here in Cambodia, right?
We still have something, but I have another contract already.
Okay.
We see together for the
Hmm.
future, but now I'm another place now.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what is there any difficulties in the change of location, like in the environment between Cambodia and Indonesia?
I think no, because the only 1 hour from 1 hour different.
Yeah.
Yes, now is 9. There is
Hmm.
8:24,
Okay.
and the two countries are hot, the same. There are nothing different.
I know what you mean when you say it's hard because Cameroon. What? Wait. Yeah, I will go into that. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead first.
There are the two countries the same. I think it's the same. There are
Hmm.
no need to say the Indonesia is like this, Cambodia like this. I think it's the same. Only the time
Yeah,
is
yeah,
different.
just 1 hour difference.
Yeah.
That's actually fair enough. So when I put the post on, I actually saw that people were asking me that who is this guy? Who is this guy? And I saw that a lot of people actually know you so well here in Cambodia and actually on my platform. And they were like, where is he from in Cameroon? So they asked me that question, that where is Mbarga from Cameroon? So would you like to tell people where you're from in Cameroon before we go further?
For me, Cameroon, I'm Cameroonian already. I'm Cameroonian from passport.
Where
I'm
in Cameroon are you
born.
from, Bunyamin?
I'm from Yaoundé, but I born in Douala.
Yaoundé, born in Douala.
Yeah.
Mm. I've been to Yaoundé, I've been to Douala. I think my country is more beautiful than you.
It's no problem. You know, come to to make friend for
I'm
Bakassi here.
just, I'm just joking. So tell us how long you were in Cambodia before you left for Indonesia?
I think 8 years.
Eight
It's
years. How many teams have you played for here in Cambodia before moving to Indonesia?
I think 5 teams. Five.
Okay, that's a lot. Can you give us names?
Banquet,
Bunker, yeah.
Western,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's more. Tiger,
Okay, Tiger, Western, Bunker. That's three.
I think Eshero,
Asian
Azerot,
Hero and Swarin.
and Soirée, I think all Soirée.
Mm. It's very interesting to actually see that an African player has been dominating in the Cambodia Premier League where you play before you move to Indonesia. And according to statistics, you have emerged as the best player of the tournament two times. How many goals did you score?
How many goals last year or this year? Or
The 2 years where you won it by as you came out as a best player, and I would like you to tell us the goals you score and the experience. What was the experience like for you
for the goal I scored in 2019, I scored 36 goals.
in one season?
2019, in one season, I
Wow,
scored 30,
dude,
and
you're a
2000,
machine.
yeah, 2020, I scored 16 goals,
Mhm.
16, and 2021, I scored 21 goals.
Wow, 2021, you scored 21 goals.
Yeah.
That's so that's not a coincidence anyway. But no doubt, no doubt, it's not easy. So what how did you feel being the best rated player in the whole of the Cambodia Premier League? How is that feeling for you?
Yeah, I feel happy because I feel happy, and I say to God, thank you for being always with me. Even hard time, you know, the hard time I have in Cambodia, you know already because we play together.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
I have very hard time, and we give up. I still pray and work hard. I don't
Hmm.
give up. Still work hard, and I be where I'm now.
Yeah. You're very, very correct. You work so hard and you're where you are. And we are very, very happy to see you where you are right now. That is the truth. We are very, very happy to see you where you are now because
Thank
you
you,
you have rose to the position of one of the best players we have around here at the moment. And no doubt everyone knows this is the truth and this is not a hype. And we are super, super proud of you. We are super proud of you, brother. It's not an easy thing to see that you have come this far because, like you said, we used to play together, and we know how everything started, and this is super, super great to see that you have emerged as a superstar, and not only here in Cambodia, I've moved from here to Indonesia. Now let's talk about Bali. How is life like in Bali FC for you?
actually life is good, and when I come there, all the players they are very nice to me. Nobody
Mhm.
look me down, and we work together. And
Why
when I
would
play
they
my
look a star down like you? A big star like you? Why would they look you down?
no, because I come from Cambodia League, and some fans they look me very down. They're like, oh, this player come from Cambodia. Why we buy the player come from Cambodia? You understand?
Yeah,
And I just keep, I just keep it and said, okay, God, you will make me to show them how I can play football. So
very
I can
good.
represent Cambodia. Now I stay here, I represent Cameroon and I represent Cambodia too. In all
Very
the Cam
correct. I like that. I like that. I like that. You represent Cameroon, you represent Cambodia, and you also represent Nigeria.
not Africa.
Africa. No,
Yeah.
all
Not
Africa is better.
all
Very correct.
Africa.
I like that.
Yeah.
Africa. You are not. You are actually. You are not. You are not just a safe ambassador. You are not a continental ambassador. As long as you are playing in the league, I think that you are not an African ambassador and your own ambassador. That is great. I like your mentality. I never know you're like this.
Because you not talk with me.
Now, because the thing is that sometimes the way things were and somehow, but I believe that life will always change for every one of us that really work hard, and you are a proof that hard work can actually produce good results and change the future for anyone who believes in whatever he or she is doing. You understand? So I'm very, very happy to see where you are, and the brothers around here, they're super happy to see you doing well in Indonesia. All right.
Yeah.
So let's talk about uh what how would you tell us how would you rate the Indonesia League and Cambodia League? What is there any difference in terms of playing, organization, and stuff like that?
But for now, I think Indonesia is more professional than Cambodia, and the style of play here is they run more, and the tactic is to run more than playing. You understand? All the
Mm,
players need to work very hard to keep
mm,
the fitness up. But Cambodia, they are good play, they move the ball, and they have the tactic of
okay.
playing. But
So
yeah,
they have the tactics in Cambodia, but they don't have the tactics in Indonesia. Is that what you're saying?
not I said not all the team have the like I said the tactic like them have all the tactic to attack like
Yeah, yeah,
go down, run go up. They have
yeah.
more fitness, but in Cambodia they play ball more. I think,
They play more of the ball in Cambodia
but,
than
but no power too much. Yeah.
no.
Not too much power. I think
How many matches have you played so far in Indonesia?
I play 5 games now
Okay.
and 5 win,
5 games, 5 win. How many goals?
3 goals,
3 goals in 5 games. Wow,
yeah,
that's incredible.
and 4 assists.
4 assists. Man, you're a machine. 5 games, 5 win, 3 goals, 4 assists.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try to call Barcelona or PSG or maybe Man City so you can go there because this record is incredible. What do you think? I have a phone, I can just call them straight away. Do you think I should do that?
You can call them you want,
Do you
but
have the confidence and the
still have one
belief
year.
to
I
do
still have
that?
1 year contract. Cannot move.
Okay, Barry is online. Barry is saying that you should give me RAM. Do you also believe? Are you part of people who promise me RAM?
Promise?
Yeah, they made a Barry is online right now. I think he's
Yeah.
watching you, and he just wrote that tell him to give you a RAM. What RAM? Do you know about the RAM too?
I don't know about that.
You don't. Okay, so let's leave that.
Okay.
Okay. Now there is. Let's go a little bit about the Nations Cup.
Yeah.
I remember you. I saw you watching the Nations Cup online.
No, but the internet thing, not, I was trying to watch the game, the
Mm.
semi-final, but I watched a little bit after it cut off. Cannot watch all.
So
I
you
just
didn't
watched the
watch the
goal.
whole of the game
No, no, no.
Because Cameroon was going to lose. That's why you decided to not watch it.
No, I watched the game. I watched, but the internet, I think the TV show is stopped. I wait,
Okay.
your son cannot come back, cannot come. And
Okay.
I just move it off. And it was very late, yeah, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I watched the game, though I cannot.
Yeah, yeah. I watched it until because it was 2 hours plus game, so it took me almost 5 o'clock in the morning here before the game ended. Were you sad that Cameroon lost?
Yeah, I'm sad, but it's game. Same as you today, it's game. You
Mm,
can win, you can lose. It's a part of the game.
it's part of the game.
They not lose like the score them the game, but they lose in penalty and everyone is luck. Everyone can score, everyone cannot score, can shoot, can miss the penalty. But
Mm.
I think they work very hard to be there. They work very hard.
They did very well. They did very. I'm very proud of the Cameroon national team. They did so well. They made it all the way to the semi-final. They were just one leg away to get into the final, and they lost the game. So it's quite unfortunate. It's not really their fault. It's just, like you said, it's a game. You win some, you lose some. All right. So,
Yeah.
how was it like for you watching the Cameroon national team all the way from here in Asia? How was it? Was there any personal feeling that you feel like, oh my God, I could be there right now?
Yeah, I want to play too. I want to play. All the players dream to play for a country. All the players want to play. Like you, maybe if you're a player, you want to play for Nigeria, Nigeria too. Like
Yeah,
me, I want to play for Cameroon. I want to help my country to be in the top. But if I cannot, I need to support who is there to play.
yeah.
Uh, um, I support them, and they're happy to see them to work to give all they have for the country and be where they go. I'll be happy for them
What is the possibility of you playing for the national team in the future?
in the future.
What is the chance? Do you think you have a chance of playing for the national team? Now we have Samuel Eto'o as the president of the Cameroon Football Association. So what chances do you think you have of playing for the national team?
Yeah, I think I have a chance because now they watch all the football around the world. They don't only watch in Europe. They watch always in the world, all the world, and choose some players to check because not all the good players stay in Europe. Some players come from Asia too and another continent.
In
Then
the
they need to.
Cameroon national team, there are players from Europe.
Yeah, some players are from Europe, some players from China too, but they look the higher league. They don't look like the league like Cambodia. They cannot look. But I think some players they because they don't have opportunity to be in the Europe, to be in the high league, because
Mm,
of that they can go to the small league to play first. Not because they are not good, because it's opportunity they get at the moment.
Well, how do you think that they will consider the Indonesian league for the national team in Cameroon?
If they not look the league, but they look the quality of the players. Not only the league you can look.
Why
If you
not
look
the
the
league? The Indonesian
if you
league
look
is also
it's a good league, yes. But if you look at the league, you say, oh, this league is small and this league is big. I take the player where the league is okay. No, you need to look the quality of the players, how he play, how what he can do. But because some players they come from the big league, but if you put them, they cannot do anything.
of
We see
course.
many in Cambodia, they come from Europe, they come from the big club in Europe. When they come to Cambodia, no, they cannot make it.
Mm,
You understand? They don't need to look at the league. They need to look at the player, if good
yeah,
or not.
they need to look at the league. And sorry, they need to look at the players and not the league.
Quality,
But
yeah.
yeah, in Cameroon national team, I also heard that the players that are in the national team now, they're actually from the home league, that is the Cameroon league there.
Yes, some players. Cameroon
So
League, Cameroon League, they say the more than Cambodia League, and the more maybe than Indonesia League. Yeah, because of that. But if they look like okay, Indonesia League is good league, yes. But this player, they look the quality of the player, what the player can give. Not only
mm,
like no, this league is like this league is like this. No, the quality of the player, same as I said before. If they
it
look the
be-
quality of the player, it will be
mm,
okay. I remember I speak already for the start. Before
yeah,
when they look at Cambodia very down.
yeah.
Player Cambodia come to do what in Indonesia League. And now,
They
and
go
now
ahead.
they
Go ahead.
now they like, oh, Cambodia League have the good players too. But if I no come, they cannot believe Cambodia have good players.
Okay.
That's
Now that you mentioned Cambodia, let's talk about Cambodia a little bit. We have a lot of wonderful players here that are playing in. Barry, please just hold on. I'm going to come back to you on the comment section. So, guys, in case you have any question you would like to ask our superstar in the house right now, feel free to leave it on the comment. And I think you can see the comment as well, right?
no, no, I cannot.
Okay, I can share that. I can share that with us here, and we will just be reading it. Barry is saying something, but Barry, just a little bit patient. And in case you have some time and you want to be part of this, in a little while, I will give you room for that. That you can come on. All right. So be a little patient with your RAM. Okay. So what the thing is, I was going to ask you about who's the among the African players that have played with you here in Cambodia League? Who is your strongest opposition?
African,
Yeah, Africans and
like
Cambodia.
defender
Who is
or defender,
Cambodia and Africans? I want to know.
defender because I play many years. I don't know which year you mentioned which year I
Let's just the last year, the recent one. That is 2021 when you scored 21 goals.
the opponent he was a strong opponent.
Mhm. Opponent, your strongest opponent.
I think Banker defense. Banker.
Bucket defender. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know the
I think
bucket.
Banker defense Anderson stay there and the small boy for Cambodia, two national team is it work hard and I think they defend like I don't score too much goal, only one goal and they work hard to block me to not score many goals.
Right, but Henderson is your friend. How does that come into play in the field? Does that affect your relationship in the field? Because he doesn't want
No,
to.
he
I've seen you play against him one time, and I saw that he was so hard on you, and you were like telling him something like that in the field.
this one is football. Anderson can play hard. If my turn will come, I can play hard too, and it's okay. Later the game finish, we are friends.
After the
This
game,
one,
my friend, yes,
this one
that's the
is
spirit.
inspiration.
That's the spirit of sportsman.
Yeah,
I like that. Do you think that you will come back to play in Cambodia again anytime soon?
yeah. I think maybe one in the future I can come back to Cambodia and play.
Why not go to some from Indonesia? You can go to Malaysia or
No,
Singapore
maybe,
or go
maybe.
to Europe.
Let's say yes. I say maybe. You know,
Maybe.
maybe
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the one. I'm
because
the
for
one who
me,
does. I'm,
yeah,
I'm
for
the
me
one who
is
does not
for me
understand your
I going to play
English
more. For me, I going to play more. Even I go China, I want to go there. Everywhere I want to go. So
everywhere.
I not
What
just
about what about Nigeria? Going to play in Nigeria League?
no, just leave Nigeria. Just leave Nigeria league.
Hey, be careful what you say right now. I can just decide to off this interview right now. You can't say that. You should be like, yeah, I want to go to Nigeria.
No, no one. For me, it's okay. No one.
It's all right. Let's leave that for another day. But I know that you will go to Nigeria very soon. Don't worry. We'll take you there to go and party so you will know what is goat meat and ram meat.
Okay, okay.
Now let's talk about the Indonesia food and Cambodian food. Which do you like more of Khmer food or more of Indonesia food?
I think the food is likely the same. I think the food is the same. I eat vegetable food, vegetable soup. I eat some soup like Cambodia. I
Mhm.
think the food is nearly the same food.
They're nearly the same.
Yeah,
Nothing like you can say the same thing about Nigeria and Cameroon, but the
yeah.
food is not actually the same because Cameroon pepper is so harsh.
But Nigeria too.
But it's not as
when
harsh as Cameroon. It's
go
not as
to
harsh as Cameroon
I
pepper.
feel
I
it.
have tried Cameroon pepper.
I feel it. I feel
Huh?
the spicy too much in Onwa when I go to Onwa. Onwa soup I cannot. The
Yes, when you go to Owan
spicy,
soup, you cannot. But compared Nigeria pepper compared to Cameroon pepper, I think that Cameroon pepper is more harsh.
but it's all it is pepper.
Oh yes, all is pepper, but Cameroon pepper is very. So that's why I'm
I'm,
saying that.
I'm not
So the food you're saying that you like the food that is in Cambodia, the Cambodian food as well as the food in Indonesia, right?
yes.
So what else have you been doing in Indonesia apart from football? Have you been doing something else in
I think
Indonesia?
there are more island. I just walk to the beach because there are many beach because Bali is a foreign place.
Mm.
Too many foreigner and too many beach, and I think it look beautiful, beautiful. The
It
beach
look
look
very yeah. There is a beautiful and busy tourist place where
yeah,
people
yes,
come from
yes.
all around the world to go there, and it's a very wonderful place to be. So maybe when I think they just opened their border, and there was I saw something on the news that I mean there was a first international flight from Europe now to Berlin direct. I think from London or thereabout in Europe. So which means that there will be more of people coming that way soon.
I think
And
now for now maybe not. For now maybe not because in Bali now have too much COVID, and now I think maybe they will try to block it again because now it's too much. People have COVID. Some players, some teams, COVID is too much in Bali now.
so it's very, very serious there in Ibale.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Wow. How serious is it? The fans are not coming to watch the game in in
No,
the
the fans are
stadium?
not coming. Even the fans are not coming, but the team too have COVID. There are some teams
Oh,
that take some players, 11 players, 20 players. Sometimes 20 players have COVID. They cannot play the game. They need to postpone it.
so it must be very hard for you when you arrive in the airport the first time, right?
Very hard, very hard. It was very hard because we Africa when we go somewhere it was very hard when at the
Mm.
airport.
Did,
But
did
because
they
I come
put
from
you?
Cambodia, I don't come from Africa. I come from Cambodia too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's a different thing. Did they put you in a quarantine when you first arrived in Indonesia?
yes, I have quarantine 10 days
10 days.
in Jakarta.
Wow. In Jakarta. That's interesting. Well, I don't know. This it's the issue of COVID is it's something that actually irritates everybody. Nobody wants to go through all these things and all that. Anyway, let's go to football. What I want to ask you so many questions, but at the same time, I want you to relax. That I don't rush you with too many things. All right. I understand. And wait, let me just take. You are already 2 million in Nigeria. Please let us out of your league. Barry, behave yourself. Barry, behave yourself. Whether we are 2 million or not, we need Mbarga there and you to make it 2 million and two people. And I'm going to sign you and Barry to a league. Both of you will be teammates. How about that? What do you think about that?
It's
There is
okay.
money there.
It's okay. Very good. But go to Nigeria is the problem.
No. Nigeria is super safe now. Like it. The thing is this. Let's forget about the thing that's happening is just in somewhere. But anyway, Nigeria is not the focus of this. So now let's talk about the Nations Cup a little bit. The African Nations Cup going on right now in Cameroon. What do you think about the organization of the competition so far? Everything that you have seen there.
I think the organization is okay because it's taken by all players and
Mhm.
Samuel Eto'o. I think it
Mhm.
will make everything okay for everyone, not only for Cameroon, for all the country or for all the team will be there. So
Mhm.
I think it will be very good.
It'd be very, very good. So you are happy with Samuel Eto'o being the
I saw,
what is the president of the association, right?
yeah, yeah, yes.
It seems like you have some really high hope for Eto being the president, right?
Yes.
What? Yeah, I also actually saw the president, the FIFA president, the CAF president. All of them were actually there in the quarterfinal and the semi-final, and I can. It was so obvious to tell that Eto is actually attracting a lot of people to Cameroon again, and I saw that he actually promised. Are you aware that he made some promises to the national team players if they won the cup? If
Yeah,
they
yeah,
win the cup, sorry. Yeah, are you aware?
yeah. Yes.
What do you think about the promises he made the players?
I think if he promised, I think he can make it. If he make it, but they not reach there. They not get it.
Hmm.
But I think he said to them they work very hard. Same as PU, they work very hard, and
Hmm.
maybe he can make it. We don't know.
What about, let's talk about the captain of the team, Abubakar Pante, Vincent. Do you know him?
Vincent. Yeah, Baka Vincent. Yes.
Is he from your place?
No, he from Gava.
Okay. And what do you think of his performance so far in the Nations Cup?
You know, he's cracker and he scored me too many goal. And if Saka score goal and help the team to win, I think he doing good. The performance is good.
He scored 6 goals so far, or seven? 6 goals or seven.
Yeah,
And
okay.
I think it's 7 goal and
Seven.
seven, right?
Yeah, I think.
I think so. I think so. And what about Toko Kambi? Do you know Toko Kambi as well?
He play good too. He give the best too for the national team. You understand?
Yeah,
The two they are working hard,
very
but
hard. If you were
cannot
to play, if you were to play in the national team, what position would you play?
right winger.
Right winger. Is that your best position to play in the field?
I want to play left to help my country to win the game, and it's there I need to play. In my best position to play in the national team.
In Okay, let's say in Indonesia, where is your favorite position that actually work for you so well, where you can score from any angle?
Striker, but now I am winger. We have a striker already, but now they use me as the winger. You understand?
Yeah, because when we play against you in those days, you used to play as a striker.
Yeah,
And I remember I dribble you sometimes to the field where you were that time
very
you were
different.
not this strong, right? I watched you played in the Fun FC field. There was a football competition that was going on that I went there. I didn't know you were playing, and I saw you play against. I don't remember the other team you played with. You played against, but you did so well that I was so amazed at your performance. Then the moment you left the team, your team, and your team lost the game, and
Yeah, I
you were
remember.
so angry outside, and you wanted to come back into the game, and your coach, I think coach Sam, right? Sam was your coach. Sam,
Yeah,
that if you decided to leave in the first place, there's no need for you coming back. How was that for you that day?
I think the right answer. Maybe they not talk what happened. I will say to you what happened for the field. I
Okay.
played the first half. I'm professional football players, and there is not a professional football we are going to play there.
Mm.
One is just a African Cup, like we can play together like a friend. Or the players come, everyone want to show himself, everyone want to play hard, everyone want to win. Africa Cup when we play, you want to play Africa, you need to
Mm.
work, you need to play hard.
That's right.
And the next day I have training, and football player I have a team. If I have injury, maybe my team maybe cannot take care because it not the part I not get it at the in the team. You understand? And
Mm.
I said to them, okay, I will come to play. That time, and that's will not come. And that's will not come
Yeah.
because he is scared. Maybe he can get some injury or something. And I go, I say, okay, I will help you for the first half. We play and we win 1-0 first half. And I say I cannot play again because I see too much kick. Yes, they kick me, I stand and play, but I want to just play the first half. And what happened, I say, okay, I cannot play again. I need to rest because tomorrow morning I need to wake up 5 o'clock to go training because I training 6:30, 7:30. I need to go training. I said, okay, I cannot play again. We need to defend the one goal so we can take the cup. And they said to me, no, they start to talk, you have people in Nigeria, they said I when they play, they not score yet. When they score, they said I sell the game. They give me money and I sell the game. So I just laugh. I say, how much I will sell the game? If they copy 1,000, my salary more than 1,000. My salary more than 1,000 and how I can sell the game? How? My salary more than the price of the cup. And how much they will give me to sell the game? How much they will give me to sell the game? Because of that, I angry, I upset. I say, okay, I take my bike, I go home. Still now, I don't know where the money for the fine I go or what. I don't know.
So they
I
didn't
just
give you money for the final, but you actually lost at the end of the competition.
yeah,
So
we lost, but I think I don't want to know about the final because I know if I stay, we win. Yes, but I need to protect myself.
okay.
I need to protect myself because
So go
if I
ahead.
have anybody, nobody can help me. I think yes, they be happy. Yes, you play good football with them, but later when you get injury, everybody forget you, and have job, and you need to call always your family or some help.
Mm,
Understand? And no, I don't want that. I don't
that's
want that.
that's that's very correct. But before we move to the next question, I just want to ask you: did you or did you not actually sell the match?
Sell the match. Because I asked my
Did
salary
you
more than
collect the bribe to not
which
do well in
I
that
want
game?
which money they can give me I don't have. In the question I ask, which money they can give me I not have.
I like that. I like that. I speaking of money, what is the salary like in Indonesia compared to Cambodia? Are they
No,
well paid or they are underpaid in Indonesia compared to here?
I think Indonesia have more money than Cambodia in football. In football,
in, in football?
yeah,
They pay I don't want to ask you how much they are paying you, but how much thousands are they spraying on the foreign players?
more money can give more money, no problem. No need to know how many thousand. More money.
It's okay. I don't want them to come and kidnap you where you are. So it's okay. Later after the interview, you can tell me behind the scene how much they'll pay you. And you did something that I heard of outside. I never contacted you regard that. When you actually signed to swearing and all these things, you started doing where I have heard of a lot of people who come to you for a little bit of assist and you did very well for them. So kudos to you. And you actually gave help, you gave an assist to some people. But the most profound one I heard of you or about you was that you brought your brother to sign for a team here. How true was that?
My brother first,
Mm,
come to sign one time. He come
okay,
play first. You know,
okay,
when my brother he come from he's big player, more than I think maybe more than me, very big player. He can play national team under 17, under 23, and
okay,
he play Portugal Division 2, and he play French League
okay.
before I take him to come here to come to Cambodia.
So where is he now?
He stay in Soirin, he play in Soirin now
He plays swearing.
with my team, with my
With
old team,
your former team. You can't
my
call him your
former,
team right now.
my former team.
Yes. Do you miss him?
Yeah, I miss my brother. He's my brother. If he write me now, say, he's my brother. I miss him.
Okay. Is he your biological brother or football brother or country brother?
No, same mom. We are
The
same
same
mom, same.
mom,
Ah,
but he's
my
taller.
little boy. He not tall. He maybe for me, yes. He not tall.
Talking about tall, are there tall people in your family? Or
Yeah, yeah.
everybody is just the same?
All my brother tall, but I'm more tall. You understand?
You're more tall.
Man, you.
I understand. You're more tall. I understand that. Do you keep close? You how often do you talk with your family back home? Do you talk with them?
I always talk with my family, always.
Hmm.
Always. But then, Africa don't have too much internet. You need to have money to go to make Wi-Fi, or you need to buy, you know, Africa no same Cambodia or no same here. Like always, you have Wi-Fi at home. You have no, Africa.
Mm.
Some person not afford to have internet or something like that. We are suffering, and I wish everything will be good for African, so we can
Mm.
be like another other countries.
Yeah, maybe when you become a very big star, you can go and buy a company that can give Africa, especially Cameroon,
Yeah, by the
first
grace of
very good
by,
internet.
by the grace of God, I can make it.
You're already big, man. You're already big. From here, I think that you should be going forward from Indonesia, going to a more bigger league, because I think the audience in Indonesia is more wider than the audience in Cambodia. Is that true?
Yeah, 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 yes.
The people that watch the football in Indonesia abroad, not just home. People who watch from abroad and other. I think there are more people that watch Indonesian league than the Cambodian league, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so I actually I checked that on the internet, and I saw that there are more people that are actually watching in Indonesia than Cambodia. How many are there other Cameroonians that are playing in your team or in the league that you know?
But I know one Cameroonian, he play another team, I think.
Are
But I don't
there
know.
are there other Africans there? I know there must be Nigeria.
I have one African, I think.
Where is he from?
I don't know, but they just say African. I don't know where he's from.
In
I
your
don't know.
team?
No, not in my team. I'm the only African in my team.
You are the only African in your team. Are there other foreigners playing in your team?
Yeah, yeah. I have Brazil too.
You have Brazilian,
Yeah,
and which one?
two Brazil.
Two Brazilians. Okay. So how many foreigners are allowed to play in the Indonesia league? Like in
Four,
the field where you are
four,
playing?
four. One Asian, not really. One Asian player. Four.
One Asia player that is not from the place, just like they do in Cambodia, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that means that I think in Cambodia Premier League they allow three foreigners, right?
No, now it's four. Before it's four, and one stay bench. Now you can in and change. You can play stay five in the list, and four play and one stay out. Later they can change, and you can change foreign to foreign. But now they will allow five. The all five we play now this
In
year
Cambodia or in Indonesia?
in Cambodia.
Okay. What about Indonesia? They allow the five to play as well, or the
No,
rules are not the same?
four, four,
Only
four.
four. Mm. Okay, that's so they allow five to play in Cambodia, but they don't allow that in Indonesia.
Yeah, yes.
That's interesting. Do you think that you can actually recommend both league for players that are back home in Africa? Can you actually recommend? Can you actually tell them to say like, yeah, it's okay to come and play in an Indonesia league or either of them, Cambodia or Indonesia?
Yeah, I can. You know, football. Only in Europe. Same as said before. Football is everywhere.
Mm.
You can be good player, but if you not go out to play, you cannot know if you are good or not. You need to go to sell yourself and see what you can do. If you
Yeah.
play Nigeria, maybe you say Nigeria or Cameroon, I'm good player, but you not go anywhere, you still stay the same place. Sometimes you need to change and see if you can make it there. So
Mm.
I recommend to all my brothers to always work hard, and I recommend them to go out, even Europe or Cambodia or Asia or everywhere they want to go, they need to go and know how they can make it. Because if you
Mm.
stay same place, you don't know if you are going forward or you are going backward
That's
or you are
correct.
staying the same place.
That's very correct. That's very correct. So, do you think that playing in Cambodia has really helped your football to develop much better, or that you were just this good before you came from home? That
When I stay,
Cambodia, playing in Cambodia, did something contributed to your football positively?
yes, Cambodia contribute my football because I get same as you. I start with you. I get many difficulties in Cambodia, but
Mhm.
I try to humble myself and work hard. Cambodia football is not only football. It needs to be mentality too because you need to be, how I can say, it, you need to be more concentrated
Mhm.
because sometimes, same you said before, is three foreigner only can play,
Mhm.
and if they need to take three, you need to work very hard. You know how many foreigners stay in Cambodia?
Yeah,
They want to play, they find a club to play, and if you
a
stay in
lot
the
of
team,
them, a lot of them, a lot of them are here.
yeah, you need to work hard to be among the key players the team will take. You understand? And
Mhm.
Cambodia contribute very, very big space to my football because they made me to not give up. They made me to always to know like I need to be there. I need to have this contract. I need to play. You understand? But the
Mhm.
other side in Cameroon, I know it's just the Cameroon. I can play. If another person come, maybe if they not take him, he can go. But me, I need to play. But in
Mhm.
Cambodia, Cree foreigner, I need to work hard to be among the Cree and to
Mhm.
be inside the list to play.
Yeah.
Cambodia contribute to big space in my career, and I say thank you to them because even now they still support me. I go up my professional football in Cambodia,
Mhm.
and and now I stay where I stay now. I say thank you to them, and I wish one day I will go to Cambodia again and see and play or maybe be coach or something in Cambodia or visit them too. Like that.
That is good. That is good to know. That is very very good, and I like that you are being very real and is and honest as well. So that is very very good to know because um, good or bad or poor or top quality, I think that it happens to both sides that the Cambodian league actually contribute to almost every player that is playing in the league now or that has played in the league in the past. So I agree with that. What about the coaches? What is the difference between the coaches in Cambodia and the coaches in Indonesia where you are playing right now?
I think no nothing different because the coach just give a tactic and he talk to you and you need to do well.
Yeah.
And when in Cambodia, my coach always talk to me. We talk and he very nice to me. I think and the coach I see now, the Brazil coach, he the same. Always he come, he send me message or we see we talk about the game and about the training. And I think everything is okay. They are the same coach, they are the same people because they are nice to me, and I need to give my best for them too on the field. And myself by myself too. I need to give my best to the team. You understand? But I think
Yeah.
not any different. You can go and see another coach, maybe different, yes, but the coach I see, the two coach, I think they are the same.
Yeah, the same. That's fair. Yeah, I like your diplomacy. I like it like that. It's very nice. The thing is that the no, the coaches they contribute to football, but I think that it's more of the players that are playing in the in the field that actually do more of it because you can actually give someone an instruction and the person will go there and do something else. So I'm not saying that the coaches are not, but now speaking of coaches, we have more of do we have more foreign coaches in Cambodia league than in Indonesia league?
I think no.
Are there African coaches in Indonesia as well?
African coach,
African
I
coaches in
think
Indonesia
no.
league?
No.
Okay.
I think no.
In Cambodia, we have at least I know of three coaches that are in the Cambodian Premier League, right? We have one in Naga. We have one in the winner of the Osen Cup,
Visa,
Visaka,
you have
right? That yeah,
you have
you
Razak, okay, Kree, Razak.
We have in police.
in police Sam 4.
Yeah. So which other one again? I only remember three.
You will say Razak no stay, Razak is
Yeah, 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 yeah. Asian Euro,
coach.
Razak. Yeah, Asian Euro. So we have in Asian Euro, we have in Naga. Is it Naga Cup now or Naga FC?
Nagawa.
Naga World, yes, Naga World Football Club. We have police and yeah, Asia Euro, Cambodia. Have
Gisaka.
you? Yeah, you were a player under Razak, right?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
How would you rate Razak coaching abilities?
Raza is not the main coach, he's the second coach, but he helped the player for Raza is a football player before too, and
Mm,
he helped the player for the finishing and everything and the mentally too. He can talk to you to be more strong in some game, and sometimes he watch the game too and talk to you about the defense, about the defender, and I think is the part of football. Razak is football player first to be coach, though he can know how to talk to the players
yeah,
and he make you to feel comfortable around in the game. I
that,
think
that yeah, yeah. I understand that he was a player and now he's a coach, and he understands the relationship between the player and the coach. So he's they're doing well. They're doing well. And how many goals did you say you scored when you were playing when you played for
a
Asian
shell.
Europe?
I
Yeah,
scored 27.
27. Is that which of the teams in Cambodia you scored the highest goals? Swearing,
Sorry,
swearing, and that was 2020.
19.
2019 where he scored 36 goals.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the prize given to you as the highest goal scorer of the league?
How they pride the girls give me the coffee. I think
No
because
money?
they give money. Yeah, they give money.
Uh-huh.
But
So
the
you won
money,
it two times.
the money they cannot talk about the money. They are just talking about the show.
That is very, very, very right. You cannot talk about the money in the open, but we'll talk about the money behind the closed door. Anything else you like to share with us personally?
For now,
Mm,
I have we African,
mm,
and I invite all Africa to support them brothers
okay.
because I think Africa not together. Africa is separate, and they said if you see the continent is separate, they cannot fight against another continent or
Yeah.
another country. Don't I just say to African to happy to see another person to succeed, and if they happy, them too they will go up. Life is like that. Everybody have a turn. If you are turn, we need to leave you up too and believe on you and give you all the how can I say
Support.
we need yeah all the support and I beg you to do the best to give the best you have
Mm,
because if African is good, they will look on African. They will not look only one.
yeah.
I think if we are together, we can make something more than what
Okay.
we. But if we say we like this, we cannot. If we are together, we can make something strong.
Yeah,
You
that's
understand?
correct.
All
I
the
agree.
that I advise to all Africa, even where everywhere, not only Cambodia, everywhere. The time everybody will have a time, God give everyone a time. When your time come, we need to support you to go forward. But if your time come, we start to angry you, maybe maybe we cannot reach you, we cannot be where we need to be.
Yeah,
Only
I
that
agree.
and I want them to work hard, no give up. Sometimes you can have club today, tomorrow you don't have. But if you work hard, God will provide for you.
Amen.
I believe
Sure.
that.
I believe that too. I believe that. The thing is that I think that in a little, the more we get exposed, travel from one place to another, I think the more we understand the force of unity in Africa. So I think that we are still a little bit in a slow progress, but we are moving forward. We'll keep supporting, like what we are doing right now. You know what I my the aim of my platform is to promote all Africans that are across this Asia. That we promote each other. Right now, I'm not promoting you alone. You are equally promoting me across your own network. So these are things we will try to work on time to time, where we need to understand that for Africans to actually do to where together we need to put our forces together, our abilities and everything, including our resources. Where we see somebody who has a fantastic ideas, or who is like, now example, there are some players that are very good that can equally come and join you where you are, or even go to Europe, but they don't have the support that they need financially, or somebody who knows an agent to get them to where they should be. So I think that we should be maybe one day at a point, God will make it possible for us, where we start understanding ourselves that we can actually pull resources for one person or two, that we see that the person is serious and dedicated. The person can We can help such person to move forward in going to places where they can be. So yeah, I clearly agree with that idea. And if you do have get to a place in your a stage in your career that you feel like you can introduce something like that, I think you should be able to do that. Would you do it if you have an opportunity?
Yeah, I will do it. I will do
Mm,
it.
yeah. You remember and now I want to talk about the African community that are playing football here. Where we play, like you said, because I enjoyed the football in the competition where you played that time, but there were some characters that I didn't like, and I'm sure some of you players didn't like it. And what would you say to people like that? How can we make an effort to correct such like that? Like some people, they got so angry in the field, they were kicking too hard, as if their life depend on it. It was just an ordinary game to entertain ourselves and all that. But when you try to tell them, they say, no, I cannot lose in this game, or I don't want to lose to Mbarga. I don't want to Mbarga to dribble me, feel like he's a big player. How do we handle such a situation in your own idea?
No, I think the game is everyone can play. They not say professional only. They say
Mhm.
everyone, all Africa can play.
Yeah.
If I'm not professional and you are a professional player and I play against you, I know I have nothing to lose, but you have something to lose because if I know me, maybe I have another job, but you have only football. If I make you to get injury or something, you stop. You
Mhm.
understand? And if they only said, okay, we want professional player for this tournament, maybe it'll be better.
Yeah.
But we cannot say because we are all Africa, everyone need to play. But they need to put some rules, like no do it, no this one, no do this one, no do this one. Football is entertainment. Football is happiness. Don't no need to do. I know sometimes you lose you start, but football is entertainment. Same you said. Don't they need to only to put the rules about the games, not
Uh,
fight. Because I see now our game never finish. In Cambodia, game never finish. No fight, no fight.
but there are many strong people that want to prove that they are very, very strong.
You understand?
That that
Game never
that is
finish, no fight. Because of that, sometimes I want to go to watch African play, but I say, oh, today they will not fight, or today they will not do. You understand? We want to be together, but if you go there, they fight. This one, like, you understand? And it's not
mm,
okay for eyes to see
yeah.
that African, even you are not the same country,
Yeah.
but you cannot fight with your other brothers.
Yes, there was a competition that was recently organized in the towards the end of the year, and we saw. I'm sure you saw the videos and some of those things that came up on the media and stuff like that. But it was properly handled. thank God to the Nigeria community in Cambodia, and they dealt with all those issues. And I'm sure that almost everyone involved in that situation were properly disciplined and penalized. And I'm not thinking of seeing such incident again in this community anytime soon. But however, there will be a lot of changes this year, so that will be that. Then let's talk about you a little bit, because I'm getting towards the end of the conversation right now. It's already an hour 15 minutes. I saw you cooking on Facebook. Who's that lady?
It's my wife.
That's your wife?
Yeah, yeah.
Really? I
She's my
didn't know
wife
you.
now. 5 years, I think 5 years already. She stay with me and she already my wife.
Oh my God, I can't even close my mouth. I didn't know you've been married, man. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Where's she?
because you all she from Thailand, I think. From Thailand.
Okay. You wanted to say because you are what?
Because you always on your own, you understand though. You cannot know.
No, no, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to hear it, because I'm always what?
On your own. You understand? Always on
You
your
know,
own.
I don't have strength. I don't like trouble, and I don't like fighting in the public. So whenever I see that, I try to avoid the situation. So in order for me to not put myself into it, and that's why they call me a lazy man. So I'm fine with that. So I move away from anything that we put me in such position. So I avoid it. You understand? So I don't like public humiliations. That's why I avoid some of those things all the time. You understand that? So, but oh, tell her a little bit about her. Where did you meet her? Where, in Thailand or here? You
In
played in Thailand before, right?
Thailand to she bring me in Thailand to play. Yeah, yeah. She bring me in Thailand to stay, and I find a club in Thailand, and I get the club in Thailand. And as
Five
player,
years.
I not play 1 year. I play maybe half season in Thailand because African have problem with visa in Thailand.
Mm,
We have very big problem with that, and they asked
mm,
me to go to African to get another visa and come back, and I just say no, better go
yeah.
back to Cambodia and play for Cambodia.
Okay.
Yeah.
She must be very good, because I saw that she can she cook our African food?
She can
Idole.
cook. She can.
Can she cook indole?
If she looks, she can cook because she for cooking she's very good.
Do you teach her how to cook? Do you cook indole in your
No,
Indonesian?
me I no cook dole.
What do
But
you cook? Which
Indonesia, I no
Cameroon?
cook anything. I no cook anything in Indonesia because I have mate. She can cook for me. I think. No, I don't
Okay.
need to cook.
So they just go to the canteen and eat as a big boy. Now you're chilling with the big boys, right? It's good to know. Please tell your wife that we are very proud of what she's doing. We saw what she put a video on Facebook, and it was very nice to watch. And we're praying for you to not come back to Cambodia. We want to see you move from Cambodia League to maybe Singapore, or even from there you go to Europe.
Thank you,
If
thank
you,
you.
if you have an opportunity to sign for any of the team in Premiership, La Liga, Bundesliga, which is the Germany, and as well as the Serie A, which is the Italian league. Which of the league would you prefer to go?
La Liga.
La Liga? Why?
I don't want to go in there, my friend. I want to play the good football.
Are
Understand?
you saying they are not playing good football in the Premiership, English Premiership?
Yeah, they're playing good football, but I need more more possession.
Okay, yes. So you are trying to tell me now that the Spanish league, they play more possession football.
Yeah,
What I forgot to mention one. What about the French League One?
French league
Hmm.
is okay, but same Spanish league. Yeah, the league
I
is
don't
different.
see I don't see the difference between the French league and the Cameroon league, because they are all Cameroonians there. That was a good joke, right? That was a good joke,
No,
right?
they are all African there, not Cameroon only.
But
All
I think
African
that
there.
yes, I agree. There
Because
are a lot of.
if you see national team or French national team, you can know it's all African there. So,
Do you think if you have an opportunity to play for any of the European nation, and so you can forget about Eto and Cameroon, will you do that too?
I can do that, no problem. No, but forget, I just play.
Just play football.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's good to know that you are willing to abandon us to go and play for Europe, so you can have the papers, right?
No about the papers. No about the papers.
It's not about the paper.
I don't play for the papers.
It's about the
I want
Benjamin.
I play football. I just want to play football. Money.
It's about the money.
If about the money, why I you work for what? You work for the money too, no?
Of course, yes. You work
Okay.
hard and you should get the money. I agree. I agree to that.
To take
But
care of yourself and your
how
family.
can we, before I let you go, because it's late for you a little bit now, it's also late for me, and we're coming to the end of this conversation. It's been very, very interesting. I hope you're having fun, actually. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. How do you think that we can develop the African different African leagues? How can we develop that? Do you think there's any prospect of us developing the leagues back home in Africa?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can
How?
develop it if we make it more
Which,
professional. We
what
can make it
about
more like other countries.
okay.
More we build more stadium. We have the live games, and all the club need to have the rules. They need to pay the player because in Africa some team not pay the players. The player just play after they say tomorrow salary. After tomorrow they will never get your salary.
But that's
So
why
they
the
need to,
all the African players want to run away from Africa
yeah,
to Europe to play. So
to play.
how can people actually develop the place or invest money in it when there are people running away from it? How do we stop them from going?
No, not about stop them. We need to have sponsor first, and we make the league more professional. You cannot have, register the team and not have the money to pay the players.
That's correct.
We need to look the teams, which team can be in the league. Not all the team you can. Oh, I have team, I go.
Yeah,
I pay the player 2 months. I cannot pay now.
yeah.
And because of that, Cameroon they have one company to support the players. To support the players when they sign somewhere and the club no want to pay, and they can complain there, and they start to make the law.
Yes,
It's
I
because of that.
heard that. Sorry, I heard that Samuel Eto'o has put a new law now that no league player should be paid less than $1,000 in Cameroon. All the players playing in the league should not be paid less than $1,000.
Okay, if they can make that, okay.
Do
If
you
they
think
can
that?
make, because
But do
I
you
don't
think
think
that will work to some level?
I do not think that maybe because Cameroon, I know Cameroon, and I do not think they can pay the players like that.
Mm.
I do not think,
Uh,
but maybe some if they are sponsor, the sponsor they have maybe two owner, maybe two owner, three owner, they can make the money to make football Cameroon to go forward. It's okay. Or if the federation give some money to the club, maybe they can make it. But sometimes sometimes the federation give the money and the president just keep the money and they not pay the players.
I think there will be difference now because Samareto is in the head of the FA now, and he's saying to all the teams in the Cameroon Premier League that all the players should no one should be paid less than $1,000, and no one should be on salary more than 1 month. That anyone who's on salary for more than 1 month, they are free to come to the FA to report to the FA, and such team will be closed or shut down. And do you think that will be something that we can actually hold on to? Do you see that working in
I
Cameroon?
think maybe it can work, maybe we don't know. Maybe it can work. But I think if they give the club the money, the federation help the team too, I think it will be
Mm,
better. You know,
okay.
some club no have boss in Cameroon, some club no have the
Yeah.
boss to go to game or anything. If you don't
Mm.
have the boss, how you can pay the players?
They need to have sponsors.
You need to have sponsor. You need to
Mm,
have some. How I can say, you need to one. They need to pay players. You need to have everything. You need to
mm.
have everything to make the player to be comfortable.
Yeah.
because you see, Cambodia they are not too rich, but they can make it from to play. They have balls, they pay the player every month. But when they talk Cambodia league is a little league, but Cameroon is big league. Yes, Cameroon is big league, but what Cameroon is professional league or not? You understand? Or Peter, or maybe they can say that another thing. Cameroon league is more, yes, is more high, but how the player they are professional or not? The player
Mm.
eat or not? They get salary or not? Some players they have family. They pay them
Yeah.
or not? They pay them or not? No, maybe no. If because of that salary, I think maybe we change something and everything will be okay. I think
Okay.
many footballers they are very happy because Samuel to be there.
Mm.
I think the salary and everything will be okay. Same we just say it's 1,000 okay. I
Yeah,
think
it says
maybe
nobody should be paid
yeah.
less than $1,000.
I
So
think
any team that pay less than $1,000 will be dropped out of the league, according to the information I gathered.
yeah, and they need to have the media because I think all the game in Cameroon sometimes they play 3:30 and no only CRTV can watch the game and maybe one man one game in CRTV.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm.
And big game. And the
Mm.
game is not too good. The camera is very far. They cannot see good the players. And you see, Cameroon need to play in the night too, but
Yeah.
always play the hot time, hot. I think yes, I think they build the stadium because of the cup.
Nations Cup. Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish they will make the African
Mm.
like Premier League, Cameroon Premier League to be there to the
Mm.
stadium, that
Mm.
stadium because I think we need to have good stadium to play football because sometimes we play with stone, sand. You
Yeah,
understand?
I played when I was there, and the play was some part of the field was down, some part of the field
Yeah,
was up.
up.
I
Yeah,
almost hurt my foot that day because of the
yeah.
hill.
Okay. Because of that, when I play too, when I go, I play there. I play Division One in Cameroon
Mm.
with Scorpion de Bay and in Gawa. I play
Yeah.
Division 2, but Division One, and the stadium is not okay. We don't have the good stadium. Only in Yaoundé,
Mm.
the good stadium.
Yeah,
Yaoundé.
they have
Amadou
a link.
Ayojo,
They have
where
links
they play first.
now.
There we play, and we just have one game there.
Yeah.
One game. Another game you need to go to the synthetic or you go to the sun.
Mm.
You understand? But
Yeah,
now I think
somebody is reaching out from somebody saying hello my idol. Ria on Facebook is saying hello my idol. You see, you are already an idol. They are worshiping you now. And hey, Audio Augustine from Kume, Cameroon is saying well done, Harry. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you there, brother. Happy weekend to you. Congratulations on the second. God's time is a Nigerian living in Cameroon, and he married a Cameroonian, and they just have their second baby in Cameroon.
okay.
Yeah. So somebody Ria said she's missing you. I think that's again. Is that your first? Your I cannot say that. Is that your friend or your friend?
This one is football. They miss me because of football. They don't miss me because of friend. They miss me in Cambodia football, not about friend.
It's all right. What I want to show you the what is that I want to put on. Okay, let me. We're almost coming to the end, but I think I should have done that earlier, but there was no. Well, we both almost missed the time, but it's good to see that we made it. Barry says something. Tell him that we are proud of him, and we are proud of him, and we wish him all the best. That's coming from Barry. Barry is saying
Yeah.
that they
Thank
are
you,
very
Parking
proud.
Boma. Thank you. Thank you, Parking Boma.
Yes, you know that Barry actually made this interview highly, like, very much possible for us, because since I met him, I had some plans with him to bring you and some of our brothers together, and we put all of us together. So it should not just be one person interview. All of us will be together. Then we will be able to talk about our football experiences in Cambodia. And I think your sister is here. Is that your sister, Jane Mbarga?
Is my wife.
That's your wife. Oh, hello, wife. How are you? Thank you for joining us. She's there with you at home, or she's in
No,
Thailand?
she stay Thailand now.
She's in Thailand. Where she's Thailand? What, in Bangkok or what?
Bangkok, Bangkok.
She's from Bangkok. How many stadiums? Let's talk about it. How many stadiums do we have in Cameroon? Quality standard stadium in
No,
Cameroon.
now I don't know. I don't know because I not stay Cameroon long time. I don't know how many
When
stadium we
last
have.
did you? When last were you home in Cameroon?
2016,
Oh, that's a long time.
long time.
Hi, Jane. Jane is saying hello to me, not you. Hello, Jane. How are you? Good to see you there. Thank you for taking care of our brother. He's looking very fresh now, and thank you for teaching him very good English too. I love it. I love it when I crack you up. So, all right, now let's talk about the Africa Cup of Nations, the final, Egypt and Senegal. Who do you think is going to win?
Everyone can win. It's African.
No, that is politics. I don't want that. Do you have a team in the final? Which team do you think is going to win?
I don't have a team because Cameroon, my team lose already. No, I don't have
Yeah,
a team.
yeah,
My team
yeah.
lose already.
Okay. But do you think
But
that,
I think Senegal have a big chance to win the cup.
why do you say that?
Senegal.
Why do you say that?
You know, they give all they have and they play together. They
Hmm.
always play together. You watch their game, I think always they try to make it together. You
Hmm.
understand? And sometimes you can see the team. It's small team maybe, but the mentality is strong.
Hmm.
You understand? And I think Senegal, the mentality high than all the teams,
Hmm.
other country, and I think they can take the cup.
They seems to be more integrated, that they are together a lot, and
Yeah,
their assistant captain Sadio Mane is paying for almost 1,000 supporters to come to the final in Yaoundé this Sunday tomorrow. Do you think that would be another addition for them to of winning the cup because of the crowd? And the crowd, I think that the also the Cameroonians, they like the Senegalese more than the Egypt. Is there something that you want to say about that?
Cameroon support Egypt last time, and we failed against Egypt. You understand? Last time Cameroon support Egypt. I think against Africos.
Mm-hmm.
It's against Africos or not?
Yes, the Ivory Coast, yes, when
Yes,
they
Cameroon.
won
All Cameroon support Egypt. I don't know. I don't believe that, but I mean Cameroon maybe they will.
again.
I don't know who they will support now, or Egypt or Senegal. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the last game they support Egypt because maybe when we go Ivory Coast and Cameroon, maybe they have some diplomatic, maybe they have problem with the game they play,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe there are some problem. But it's okay. We are borders. No, I think no problem there. But I
Mm-hmm.
think for Egypt and it will be very good game to watch,
Mm-hmm.
and I wish the game can start and finish very good, no injury free, and everything can be good. But I think Senegal can win the game.
Say Senegal. So you are picking Senegal for the final. But you know that the Egyptians, once they get to semi-final and to the final, they can give everything they have within them to make sure they win the cup. Do you think that
Yeah.
something can be different on that day?
No, I think Egypt go always the final. Same they go against Cameroon. Cameroon with Egypt in the final. I
Hmm.
think maybe Senegal can do it too.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. Now let's talk about the big players. The big players we have in Europe that are playing in the Africa Cup of Nations. Now we have Mohamed Salah, we have Sadio Mane, we Guinea guy is already out, the Liverpool player, and what's his name again? Keita, and we have Kanyuta. We have all these players. Who among them has given their best in your own understanding, in your own rating? Which of these players have performed very well so far?
For football, everyone give it best. But
Mm-hmm.
maybe you can be through a bad days, or and you can be through a good days.
Mm-hmm.
And if the team, this one is the team, not about all only one players.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when I talk about that, I think about see the two teams, the final, the two teams, Sadio Mane and Salah, they are the same team too in the Europe, and I think their team are together. Because
Mm-hmm.
of that they be there in the final.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think same as said, Senegal maybe win African Cup.
So now let's talk about who is your best player between Sadio Mane and Mo Salah.
Both as fine player, good players.
Can you stop being too nice? Be me a little bit. Stop being too nice. Tell me
No,
which one
not
is.
about 2 nines. He about the game. Sadio Mane is playing like winger or striker. He the same with the Salah. You understand?
Mm,
Though I cannot. It's different football.
mm,
If you watch them, I think you will see different football.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Not final, not finally, but not the least. Like finally, but this is not the least question I'm going to ask you. Between Ronaldo and Messi, who is better? Final, but not the least. Yes, that's the right word. Final, but not the least. Ronaldo and Messi, who is the better? Who's the better player for you?
This one is very difficult to answer.
Not so difficult. Between Ronaldo and Messi, who's the best player?
It's difficult to answer
Why?
because the power for shoot everything is Ronaldo, but the technique, the dribble, everything is Messi.
Mhm. So
Then
if you have to choose as a player, who is your best player between Ronaldo and Messi, who would you choose? A or B? Ronaldo or Messi?
Messi.
Messi. Because you like holding the ball and technique.
No, not
Tech,
about all the ball. Messi is very good players. Ronaldo is very good player, but it's same Messi the player is I don't know how to say it about that. Messi very good.
I think I agree with you to some extent. Messi is very good, but Ronaldo is. I think Messi is just playing naturally. Ronaldo is just going there to show to people that okay, I can do it with my strength and my determination. But I think in case of Messi, Messi is just like naturally. He doesn't struggle to do it. He just do it anyway, and he doesn't even care if there are people watching him. He's just doing that. In terms of publicity, Ronaldo is the best. The fans, the style, like the relationship with the fans and all that. Ronaldo is the best.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree.
yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Then if you come back to Sadio Mane and Mo Salah, I think that Mane is the best in my own because he's the one who provide all the assist, who work very hard and bring all the ball and give to one person who just standing there who has to do the easy work there. And he's never tired. He goes back and he come back to the front. He go back and front. He's defending. He's attacking and he's doing everything for Liverpool. And even you can see that in Senegal national team now that he went back all the way to the left fullback to go and defend against the striker. Did you see that in Nations Cup?
Yeah, I see.
Do you think that he deserved to be among the top Euro players, like the first five in the world, contending for the FIFA Footballer of the Year?
For which years? This year?
The next one coming, it should not be just be Ronaldo and Messi all the time. Musala and Sadio Mane, I think they deserve to be more
Yeah,
there.
they deserve to be there.
Do you think that an African players will have an opportunity of winning the FIFA Player of the Year
Yeah,
anytime
can
soon?
can. Africa
What
can have
year?
a photo.
What year?
But you know, maybe 2023, I think.
Two as what?
20. because this year maybe cannot because so much good players and you know have in Europe have so much have player very good too and they can be the list. They will be I think they will be the list for the FIFA, but maybe they cannot be the the best player in the world.
Okay, thank you very much. Now we come to an end of this interview. It's been very, very wonderful. I'm really, really enjoying myself. I wish we can continue, but if we keep it too long, it will become boring for our audience.
Yeah,
But one last question I'm going to ask you. You said your best player in the world is Lionel Messi. Now I'm going to ask you, who's the best between you and Lionel Messi? Who is better?
you know Messi
Like,
and who?
I mean that. Do you think you are better than Lionel Messi, or you think Lionel Messi is better than you?
This question you can answer this. No, you know Messi will be the best. The
Lionel
best.
Messi is the best?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
You know when what's his name? Cristiano Ronaldo was playing for Manchester United and he was not so known. Cristiano Ronaldo was asked what time ago in England, and he was asked that between those players, those big players of his time, and the player and himself. No, they didn't even ask him about it. So they asked him who's the best player in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo said me because he believed that he will rise up becoming the best player in the world, and he is at the moment. Don't you have the same belief?
Yeah, you can believe, you can dream, but sometimes
No,
you know.
you, not you. You do
No,
you
I just said you can believe and dream. You see,
Mhm,
and I will say something. They cannot put me in the lead for the FIFA
mhm.
round first because I'm not there, and you let me see the best, and I recognize it's the best. I will just work hard. One day maybe I can beat you. And the age is already 29, 30 years. Maybe cannot be. You understand?
Ronaldo is 37 two yesterday. He's still
You
playing.
understand?
Yeah.
We are still
Ronaldo is
playing.
37, he's still playing. So you still have at least
Yeah,
10 more years ahead.
yeah. I still playing, but you need to recognize who is the best. I need to work hard to be there.
Hmm.
You understand? I accept you let me see the best, and I will work hard because after Messi, another player can take like Mbappe. Have
Hmm.
Neymar too, have Mbappe, have many players coming. Same you say Mane too, Salah.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
understand? We have too many players coming up to get it
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
be the best in the world.
Hmm.
I hope one day I can be the best too. I hope.
Yeah. I hope you to be the best, just like I hope to be the best TV presenter in the world by 2023. By the end of
Yeah,
2022, 2022,
yeah.
2022, I want to be the best.
23
I want
God.
to win I want to win every award, all in Africa and across the world.
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you very much. And who is your favorite? Who is your best striker in the whole world that you admire a lot? Now we know that Messi is
Now,
the best player. Now, who is your
now
best
or
player?
before? Because I don't have now. Now
Now?
is before is Eto. Only Eto alone.
Only Eto, you know.
Yeah.
You are such a nationalistic guy. I like that. Okay, let's take a comment. Ria is saying, hello. Okay, hello. How are you, brother? Thank you. We are fine. And he's also fine. And this must be true. Yes, he say, Harry, this is a great move. I appreciate the effort you put in for this. Thank you very much, Chooks. And yes, so final word to all Africans and supporters and fans in Cambodia, in Indonesia, in Nigeria, in Cameroon, and all of them. What do you have to say to
In
them?
Abuja.
In Abuja, in all one restaurants and the rest of them. What is your message?
Oh, okay. The message I can give them like I will always give my best for my country too, for the African, for Cambodia, because now same as we in the start, I represent African, Cameroon, Cambodia too. And I represent Indonesia now because
Mm,
if we go to IFC Cup and I will play for them.
yeah.
Then I just wish I will give my best and by the grace of God to go far, to go more up and get another offer or another contract, another country or anywhere and try to make them happy always. All the country we go to make all the fans happy and to make the pride to Africa and Cambodia. If the teams need to have supporters, and if you are my fans or you are my supporters, I'm very happy, and I wish to give my best always, so you can keep supporting me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's very, very wonderful. And in case people in, is there any possible link or a source or an avenue where people can actually watch you play in the league in Indonesia where you are? Are people in Africa, people in Cambodia? Is that how can they watch your games?
Yeah,
Do
you
they
just
play
download. You
which
go to
station? Do they
you
play
go
them
to
on live?
App Store, Apple Store. You go to download. You download video. You
Mhm.
download video, and you can watch all the games. Not only my game, all the game in Indonesia Premier League.
Yeah, your wife just wrote, "I'm your biggest, your big fan, Private Mbarga." Yes,
Yeah,
and
she
it's
is.
very good when you are doing something and your wife is root. Your wife is your number one fan. So now your
Yeah,
wife is
she's.
writing right now. She says she's your number one fan.
Yeah. She always
What
support
are you
me.
gonna say? We before we let you go, we need you to send a very romantic message back to your wife right now. Show Africa, show the rest of the world that African men are very sweet and they know how to love their women, especially Cameroonian men. Show how romantic
Yeah,
you
and
are.
Nigeria, love to.
No, no. Now we want you to defend it. Show the rest of the
No,
world
no, about
how
to defend.
romantic you are.
She know always. I
No,
love her.
we know you. We know she knows. We want you to show
Yeah,
us.
but because I don't need to show in the camera like I love my wife. My wife always know I will be there for her and I love
Mm,
her.
mm,
I give my best too because she very big fan and she like football and the love I have for her is for till the end of the world.
mhm,
This love and I will
mm,
always love her and we
mm,
always be together.
mhm.
Yeah, I love you, babe.
Now you're sweet. Now you're sweet. Before you were bitter, now you're very sweet. Let's talk about your fans just briefly. Sorry, I'm thinking. Do you
Yeah.
have more female fans or you have more male fans? Now that they know that you are married, do you have more girls fans or boys fans?
I don't know. Fans is fans. Girl or man is fan.
Okay. All right. She's saying thank you, my husband, with three kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Why you not give me kiss my friend?
Hey, you're my brother. I can give you a kiss. That's
You cannot give me kiss.
why not? Why not? Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm very happy. The thing is that I remember when you first came to Cambodia, how you started, how we used to go to training together, how somehow a lot of things that happened. And when I heard of your signing to Indonesia, when Barry told me, I had to find you immediately. And I saw that your Facebook before, because we've been friends on Facebook. I
Yeah,
discovered
yeah.
that yeah, I don't find you anymore. So I now asked Barry. Barry and I said, so when you came on that live broadcast, I was like, yes, this is an opportunity. And so thank you so much for coming that day and for giving us here as Alaska Spice TV to have a wonderful time with a superstar like you. And I want to say that I'm personally proud of you. And I think Africans in Cambodia are proud of you. And Africans in Asia are super, super proud of you. Cameroonians back home are very proud of you, and people in Yaoundé and in Douala and the rest of them are watching you right
And
now.
Abuja.
And yeah, Cambodia, and in fact, it's internet. Internet now is all over the world. It's not restricted to one location. So we want to say thank you for giving us this an opportunity to explore with you and have a good evening with you. Thank you so much, my very tall friend from Cameroon. And I've taken so much of your time. I would like to let you go. So thank you very much. Have a
Thank
good
you,
night
thank you.
and a
Good night.
prosperous new year to you. Make sure you score more goals every day now. I'll be checking on you in the league. So, guys, for those of you who are out there online, he's playing for Bali FC in Indonesia.
Bali
Please,
United FC.
Bali United FC. Thank you very much. Please go and support our brother. Make sure that his fan base increase. Do you have a fan base on Facebook or anywhere
Yeah,
yet?
yeah, I have.
Okay, please make sure you send me the fan base so that I can be posting whenever you have games so that people will be watching you and we'll be promoting you and sharing your things for the rest of the world to see. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank
Have a
you,
good
thank
night.
you.
Merci beaucoup.
Okay,
And now I can speak
you are
French.
welcome. You can speak French?
I can speak les
Okay,
pour la
bonne nuit.
quatre CP.
Bonne nuit à demain, ok?
Okay, all right. You too. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That is my brother from wonderful interview with Private Baka all the way from Indonesia, where Barry. Thank you very much, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. And it's so wonderful to know that my brother, all the way from Kume in Cameroon, came to watch this program right now, and it's been very, very wonderful. And this year, a lot of exciting things is going to be coming. So I want to give a big shout out to all my people in Nigeria, in Cameroon, in Kenya, in Rwanda, all across Africa. This is one Africa. This is bringing Africa closer to Asia and the rest of the world. My name is Harry. Thank you so much for tuning in. I enjoy all your wonderful comments. I enjoy all your wonderful encouragement and beautiful words of encouragement. We keep doing it because we have you there supporting us. God bless you. Talk and leave. No time to third time. Have a wonderful evening. And Africa, I will always love you. Sheesh.